a Chicago firefighter, sustained injuries and was transported to the hospital following a massive fire that engulfed a furniture store on the city's south side. The intense blaze broke out in the Roseland neighborhood, drawing a swift response from the Chicago Fire Department, CFD, as crews battled to contain the flames. Massive Southside blaze. What we know, the fire's origin and initial response. The fire erupted around 6:45 p.m. on Thursday near 112th Street and Michigan Avenue at Elegant Furniture and Linen, a well-known store in the area. Upon arrival, firefighters were met with heavy smoke and towering flames that consumed the structure, making it a highly dangerous situation. Firefighters rushed into the burning building to search for any trapped individuals. Fortunately, all store occupants managed to evacuate safely. However, amidst the chaos, one firefighter became trapped inside and activated his emergency distress alarm. These guys were risking everything to get in there, a CFD official stated, emphasizing the courage and commitment of the firefighters. On the scene, injured firefighter and rescue efforts. The trapped firefighter was successfully located and extracted by his fellow first responders. He was immediately transported to the hospital and was reported to be in good condition. His identity has not yet been disclosed. As of 8:10 p.m., crews were still working relentlessly to bring the raging fire under control. Due to the nature of the materials inside, mattresses and furniture, the fire spread rapidly, feeding on the highly flammable contents. "We're gonna be out here most of the night," one fire official stated, acknowledging the extensive efforts required to extinguish the flames completely. Structural damage and fire containment. Efforts. Fire officials confirmed that the building, which had been standing for decades, was a total loss. The old infrastructure, coupled with the store's combustible inventory, made containment even more difficult. Water hoses were aimed at multiple angles to douse the flames, but even hours into the operation, the fire remained aggressive. Crews rotated shifts to combat exhaustion while ensuring that no rekindling occurred in the already compromised structure. What we don't know, authorities have yet to determine the exact cause of the fire. Investigators are expected to assess the site once it is deemed safe for entry. The Bureau of Fire Investigation, BFI, will be involved in examining any possible electrical malfunctions, gas leaks, or other contributing factors. Officials are also working to confirm if the store had up-to-date fire safety measures in place, including sprinkler systems and fire alarms, which could have played a crucial role in early fire suppression. Eyewitness accounts and community reactions. Residents in the Roseland neighborhood described a terrifying scene, with flames shooting high into the night sky and thick black smoke blanketing the streets. Some locals captured footage of the blaze, which quickly circulated on social media, showing the extent of the destruction. "I was just driving by, and suddenly, the whole place was up in flames. You could feel the heat from a block away," said Marcus Reynolds, a witness who was in the area when the fire broke out. Another resident, Cheryl Davis, expressed concern for local businesses in the area. "This is devastating. That store has been here for years. We hope they can rebuild, but it's going to be tough." Firefighter safety and response challenges. The incident underscores the dangers firefighters face when responding to large-scale fires. Officials noted that while the injured firefighter is in stable condition, the situation could have been much worse. Firefighters regularly train for high-risk rescues, but old structures with dense inventories pose additional threats. The Chicago Fire Department has emphasized the importance of rapid response protocols and will likely conduct a thorough review of this operation to identify any areas for community and business owners. Elegant furniture and linen was a staple in the community, serving customers for years. The destruction of the business not only affects its owners, but also employees who now find themselves out of work. The surrounding businesses may also suffer indirect losses due to reduced foot traffic and potential smoke damage. Local authorities are urging residents and business owners to check their fire safety equipment, ensuring their properties are as protected as possible against similar disasters. Next steps: investigation and recovery. As this is a developing story, fire investigators will remain on site to gather evidence. The building's remains will be examined for structural integrity before a cleanup operation begins. Authorities are also expected to interview witnesses, review surveillance footage, and check fire department response logs to piece together a comprehensive timeline of events. Residents and business owners who have been affected by the fire will be able to seek assistance from the city's emergency relief programs, and community leaders are working on ways to support those impacted. For now, the Chicago Fire Department continues to monitor the site to prevent flare-ups. More updates will be provided as new information becomes available.